we do have is dirt, vulgarity, and squalor. I loathe all these earnest faces. They scare me. And so do earnest conversations. Why can't people just sit up for a change?
Yes. I'm always at my 5 o'clock, you know. I'm always dealing with money, my own and other people's. And you only have to start a job to realize how few decent, honest people there are in this world. You know, when I can't sleep, I sometimes think the Lord gave us these huge forests, these boundless plains, these vast horizons, and we who live among them ought to be real giants.
You're calling for giants. That's all well and good in fairy tales, but that's where it might be considered somewhat alarming. Oh, there's Rosie. There goes the photo.
The sun has set, my friends.
Yes, it has.
Nature, glorious nature, glowing with everlasting radiance, so beautiful, so cold. You who meant all mother, and whom the living and the dead are joined together, you who give life and take it away.
Uncle, please, be quiet.
You'd be better off with the 8-ball in the corner pocket.
I am silent.
Why is it something you want?
What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a cable broke, but must have been a long way off.
Could have been a bird, a parrot or something.
Or an owl.
Well, there was something disturbing about it.
You know, the same thing happened before the Troubles, the owl hooting and the samovar humming all the time.
What troubles are you talking about, old man?
Before the serfs were given their freedom.
Well, it's getting late. We better be going inside. You tears in your eyes. What is it, child? It's nothing. I'm all right, Mother.
There's somebody coming.
Excuse me for asking you, Mother. Is this the way to the station?
Yes. Thank you, that throat.
Thank you, brother. My suffering brother. Come up to the Volga. You who's grown. Miss, could you spare a few kromek for starting right?
Where you come from, now? Let's take this melon.
Oh, here, have this. I mean, silver. Never mind. Here's some gold.
Thank you. I'm very much.
I'm going away from here. Oh, Mother, we've got food in the house for the servants, and you gave him all that money. Oh, what's to be done with me? I'm so silly. I'll give you my purse as soon as we get home. You're late. Didn't we, somebody?
That's your service, yes.
Well, it's time to go in, everyone. Varya, congratulations. We've just fixed you up with a husband. Thank you.
Ophelia, get thee to a nunnery.
My hand was shaking. It's been a long time since I've had a game.
Ophelia, nymph, in all thy origins, be thy sins remembered. May I remind you that the orchard is going to be sold on the 22nd of August. Please make a decision.
We should be grateful to that man for frightening Varya. Now we're alone.
Hard isn't pretty much while in love, so she follows us around for days on end. But her narrow outlook, she can't understand that we're above love. To rid ourselves of the pettiness and illusions which keep us from being free and happy, that's the whole meaning and purpose of our lives. Forward then. We're marching triumphantly on towards that bright shining star there far away. On, no turning back, my friends.
What splendid things you say. Isn't it heavenly here?
Yes, it's wonderful weather.
What have you done to me, dear? Why is it I'm not as fond of the cherry orchard as I used to be? I used to love it so dearly. I used to think there was no better place on earth than our cherry orchard.
All Russia is our orchard. The earth is so wide, so beautiful, so full of wonderful places. Just think, Anya. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather, and all your ancestors on service. The old human souls. Can't you see that from every cherry tree in the orchard? From every leaf, every trunk, many women are gazing at you. Can't you hear their voices? How many human souls? That's what's changed you all so completely. So those before and those alive today, your mother, you yourself, your uncle, you don't understand you're actually living on credit. You're living on other people. The very people you wouldn't even let through your own front door. We're at least a couple of 100 years behind our times. So far we haven't gotten anywhere at all. We have no real sense of the past. We just talk in airy generalizations and complain of boredom or drink vodka. But if we're to start living in the present, Isn't it abundantly clear that we first have to redeem our past and get a clean break with it? And the only way we can redeem our past is by suffering and getting down to the real work for a change. Give us an understanding, will you?
The house we live in hasn't really been ours for a long time. And I mean to leave it, I promise you.
If you have the keys to the place, go to the well and throw them away. Be free, free as the wind.
You put it so beautifully.
Believe me, Anya. Trust me. I'm not yet 30. I'm young and I'm still a student, but I've had my share of hardship. In the wintertime, I'm always half-starved, ill, worried, desperate, and poor. I've been stranded in some pretty strange places. I've seen a thing or two in my time, I can tell you. Yet every moment of the day and night, I'm haunted by mysterious visions of the future. Happiness is coming on you. You can see it. Almost feel it.
The moon is rising.
Yes, the moon is rising. Here it is. Happiness is here. Here it comes, nearer, even nearer. Already I hear its footsteps. If we never know it, if we never see it, what does that matter? Others will see it.
Anna! Where are you?
Arya's at it again. You know, she really is endearing.
Well, let's go down to the river. It's lovely there.
Come on, man.
Anna! Anna!
Think of all the time you've entered to you wasted looking for money and paying interest on your loans. Why, if you would have used it on something else, you could have turned the world upside down by now.
Nietzsche, the philosopher, a very famous, brilliant man, says in his works that there's nothing wrong with forging bank notes.
Have you read Nietzsche there?
Well, Dustin actually told me about it, but the way I'm fixed now, forging a few banknotes is about my only way out. I've got to pay 310 rubles the day after tomorrow. So far, I've only got 100 and... My money's gone! Where's my money? Oh, here it is in the light. That scared me.
Why? Is it late to back? What can he be doing in town all this time? Dunyasha, ask the men if they care for some tea.
More than likely, the auction didn't even take place.
What time for the band? What a time to throw a party. Oh well, never mind. Here is a pack of cards. Think of a card.
All right.
Now shuffle the pack. That's fine. Now hand them to me, my dear Mr. Fisher. Eins, zwei, drei. Now look in your coat pocket. Is it there?
The 8 of spades, you're right.
Unbelievable. Tell me quick, what's the top card?
Say
And here she is.
Oh.
What's top card now?
The ace of hearts.
Correct.
Oh.
What fine weather we've had today. Magnificent weather. You're so very nice. Charming, in fact. I like you very much, too.
You're absolutely bewitching, Miss Charlotte. I've completely fallen in love with you. Good for the old wars.
Your attention, please. Another trick. Here is a very fine blanket. I'd like to sell it. Does anyone want to buy?
Unbelievable!